Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, I'm just kind of messing with a few things, doing some research, and I was looking at, there, the the problem that I kind of have with YouTube is kind of the same with Facebook. There's like multiple ways that you can start a live stream, and it's like, okay, which way is actually the right way? Because when I started this, um, before it was like asking me to put the thumbnail right in and everything else. This time around, it just started using the other settings that I found in the YouTube studio itself. So I'm kind of confused. I guess I'm gonna have to go at after the stream ends and put the thumbnail in. It's weird. I don't understand. It just went live, so I'm like a bit confused about that. But I'm gonna go to my channel. So another thing that we were messing around with was I saw that there was a specific way to use the actual like ingest server. Let me pause that or mute that. Let me move my character around, see what it looks like. It still looks pixelated even when it actually looks worse, even when I'm not moving around. Oh, I forgot to increase the bit rate. Yeah, it's still at 6,000. I forgot to. Okay, I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Let's see how that looks. It does look some better. Move our character around. I mean, that looks way better than it did before. So we're going to go with that. It's going to pixelate no matter what I do. That looks better than it did before. That's what we're going to stick with. We just got to remember, best case scenario with this type of thing is to, there's like settings, so everybody knows. I might even do a video on this so people know how to specifically live stream for this. But when you go into your settings and you go to stream, there's some specific settings in here which I can't see right now because I went live, but wish I could see it. But basically you go into your YouTube studio before you start your stream, and in there is your stream key. You should reset that stream key every single time you go live on YouTube, and then you stream to primary ingest RTMP, and you set that in your settings, and that's where you go live with YouTube, and that seems to fix it. Another thing I'm looking at is I can't see in the actual studio. I can't see how many people are viewing. Something is wrong here. Where's my chat? My chat isn't here either. I know that the audios are working. I just checked those real quick when I first started. I can see views underneath the video. Let me see if I can make this just a little bit bigger. All right. Well, that's how we should go live to make the stream look better, but I don't have a chat in OBS now. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. I might have to set up something to where I move the I don't want to do that. I don't want to move the could move the windows around, I guess. I don't know why the chat's not working. Let's see. Like, I can't even, it's like the chat is just gone. Like, I can't, it's not even here on OBS. As soon as I went live, it's just not there anymore. It's weird, man. I can't, the chat's just completely gone in OBS. I go to settings, appearance, chat settings. It's, yeah, it's like the chat is just not, it doesn't exist. I find really ridiculous, but I suppose I could move the windows around. It's not like I couldn't move the chat. Oh, wait. I can pop out the... I think I can pop out the, yeah, pop out chat. There we go. We'll have to do that from now on. Pop out the chat, through YouTube. So I can actually see and read what you guys are doing. Which kind of sucks. But it is what it is, you know? Can make this much smaller, and that lines up pretty well. That lines up pretty well. I'm sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure this out. I was going live before using just automatic settings, and it was pixelating really bad, and I wanted to improve that. I mean, I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online on YouTube. I know it's gonna pixelate no matter what I do, but I knew that there had to be a way for me to make it look better than what it has been the last couple streams. But yeah, this way of streaming, I'm just gonna have to remember I need to pop out the chat, which is really no big deal. But anyway, we are going to Rivenspire. I don't believe I have a house in Rivenspire. I would like to have a house in Rivenspire, but I'm pretty sure it's expensive. Maybe someday. Yeah, no house there. So we will just go to outside the sugar bowl, and then we'll go to yeah, another thing I'm gonna have to I'm gonna like, I kind of like the going live the other way, so maybe now that I reset the stream key, I can go live the other way and Because I like being able to automatically upload the uh, what is it called? I like being able to automatically upload the thumbnail. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. Riven Spire. But even when I go full screen, it does look better than it did before. Still pixelating, but at full screen it still looks way better than it did before. So maybe I'll try to do what I do with Twitch streaming, and I'll go into the settings, stream, and then I'll put in the stream key, up the bitrate, and then set it to do recommended after that, after I put in the new stream key, and see if I can get good, less pixelation, but running it the way that I'm used to running it originally, with being able to put the thumbnail in automatically, because I don't like that I couldn't put the thumbnail in. But, you know, it is what it is. I can do the thumbnail after the stream. It's not a huge deal, but yeah, anyway, yeah, new YouTube streamer here, you know, trying to just work out the kinks, figure out what's going on with it. Okay. And we need to go.
Never going to be finished.
I do all. I also need to test this character. I was messing around with this character last night. I actually equipped the Oaken Soul Ring on this character, and what I wanted to test was, there's two different things that I went with because of my armor sets. So, the Winter's Respite, or Respite, however you say that. The casting an ability that leaves an effect on the ground will create a circle of healing frost for 10 seconds. I was looking at whether or not I should run that, run Shadow Silk or not, because the budding seeds, they also leave an effect on the ground. And so I was looking at all of these abilities. I was trying to find what ones leave an effect on the ground and use those. And so the budding seeds, it will leave an effect on the ground. This is cone, area, and then instant, it swings you to an ally. And so I was looking at all these things and I was like, what abilities? So we're running Restoration Staff. This also leaves an effect on the ground, but it was like, I am missing like an attack here, running as a healer with Oaken Soul Ring, because I wanted to see how high I could go as a healer that does an insane amount of healing, but is also built like as if they were going to be a tank. So I had like an insane amount of health. That was what I wanted to do with this character. So we actually have 35,000 health, all 64 points into health. We only have 16,000 magicka and 16,000 stamina, but if we activate, I didn't put the food in. Hold on. Where is it? Did I not pick up the food? Maybe I didn't. I know I made it, but maybe I didn't give it or put it into... Oh, maybe I put it in the container, but I didn't pick it up from the container. But anyway, the food that I'm running, I can't remember the name of it because I just discovered it yesterday. But it gives you a bonus like 5,300 health. It's an insane amount of health. And then it also works towards your magicka. And then we went with the Atronac Mundus because I'm going to need to increase my magicka recovery for sure. If I'm not going to put any points into magicka, I need the Atronac Mundus. And then my armors. So we have the Chokethorn Mask. That also activates a lot. It says 33% chance, but it activates way more than that. Like it seems like I have good luck when it comes to getting the Chokethorn or monster set to activate. That heals people. Then we have at 4 items, because I wanted the maximum magicka, health, and stamina from this set, and then I also wanted to run heavy. So I have heavy, medium, and light. I wanted to have all 3 sets going so I can make this character as powerful as I can. But yeah, at 4 pieces, really, really good set to have with the Oaken Soul Ring. And then, of course, I have at 5, casting an ability that leaves an effect on the ground will create a circle of healing frost for 10 seconds. You and your group members restore 1,967 health every 2 seconds while inside the circle. This effect can occur once every 10 seconds and scales off the higher of your max magic or stamina. That's the only thing that's kind of bad about it, but at the same time, I have so many heals going that just that little bit of an extra heal, it's not really that important that it wouldn't do that much. You know, like, it's only 1,967 health every 2 seconds for 10 seconds. But we're also running, like, we're also running this fantastic heal, Polar Wind. This fantastic heal, which we need to upgrade. And Budding Seeds, which is super crazy powerful. And then an alt that only costs 90 ultimate. So I'll be able to cast this like every boss encounter. And then we have the Blue Betty to regen magicka and to get that 20% weapon and spell damage. Even though we don't need it. Because we have Oaken Soul equipped. It's still nice to restore the magicka. So I'll be trying to sustain this at all times. Throw this out all the time. Throw this out all the time. Throw this out all the time. And honestly, I don't even need really this ability to get the frost to activate. The healing frost. Because I have budding seeds. But I was just like, you know what? I need an attack that I can also turn into a heal. So I'm on the fence between running the Shadow Silk, which I do really like this ability, so I would like to run it. I don't like the way the spiders look, but I do like what the ability does. But I'm on the fence between running that ability or going into Animal Companions and running the Morph of Scorch. It's like ridiculously powerful. And it's something that I don't need to concentrate on an enemy to use. This being the same thing, it's like I just can be cast, but the Scorch could be better than this ability because I kind of like the idea as well. I don't have to cast that on anybody. I don't have to cast that on anybody. I don't have to cast that on anybody. That casts on the ground, but it doesn't matter where I put it because as you can see, the Budding Seed also activates the Healing Frost, but it's such a large area, it really doesn't matter where I put it as long as the boss or the group of enemies are somewhere within there and the allies are fighting somewhere around the enemies. It's such a huge area that I don't really have to worry about it. Oh, our food wore off. Well, we're gonna go and do this real quick, and then I'm gonna go and pick up the food for this character. And then we'll test this ability with the Scorch ability and see which ability we actually want to go with. Might go with Scorch though. I mean, everybody praises that ability. Like, it's so powerful. Upstairs, I'm assuming. Yep.
Greetings, Karam.
About to whoop your butt. Weird. Wasn't working there for a second. We want Druid King and St. Pellin. Nice. We got a card right off the bat. Got one prestige already and got a writ of coin already. So that's really good. Five this time. I'd love to get this card. Or I could get two of these. Or I could get one agent card. I'd rather that person didn't get that, so I might use that. Do it that way. Didn't get that one. I doubt they're going to get 6 gold yet. So I could use that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hold off and see what happens. Oh crap, they did get 6. That's not good. This early in the game for him to use a 5 taunt card is really not good. 5 gold, so coin and yep, we're gonna be at that for a few turns because it's just too early in the game. Nice. We can get some prestige. Ooh, we can combo that as well. Nice. We're gonna get enough to wipe this guy out and then maybe this guy as well, which is really nice. Okay, do this one first. Play that. This for the combo 2. 3 coin, 5. So wipe that guy out. Another writ of coin. 2 more. We're going to hold off until next turn to wipe him out. See if I get more. Oh, that was a bad hand. I'm probably not going to be able to attack him on this next turn. Ooh, nice. Combo 3, gain 3 prestige. End turn. The latency is back to being bad for the stream. That's unfortunate. Wow, that's really long latency. Let me try. Okay. Two. Get rid of that guy right off the bat. Really wish I could have bought that. But at least we got rid of the taunt agent. Nice. Aw. Oh no. Not that one. I hope he doesn't get that on the next turn. Got these two turned up. Go ahead and use that. Nice. Combo 2, combo 3. Took that exact card I didn't want him to take. It's going to get a lot more difficult if I don't win soon, because he has a 5 power card and now he has a really good agent. And then he played this agent, which this one's a really good one too. The Whisper Caller Totem card is a good card. Not good. Play that. Replace that one. Five. Kill that off. Buy that. Are you kidding? Alright, I gotta use that. I really don't want to. I wanted to get more prestige, but get rid of that one and that one. Well, yeah. There it is. That 5 power card, it's dangerous. He just got another agent. Oh boy. Now I have a 5 power, but I didn't get anything else out of it. At least he doesn't have an agent up yet. Now he does. How's he playing that over and over and over? Staying ahead, but just barely, and he's gonna, if he drops the right cards, I am gonna be messed up. Nice. That one first, then those two. Combo 2, gain 3 power. Okay, this should work out really well for me. If he doesn't drop another 5 bomb power card. That's not good. Crappity crap crap. Okay, play that. Combo 2, gain 3 power. 7 power. Get another 4 power card. Hey, free. What you doing, Kiki? You playing downstairs, huh? Okay, I don't want to get rid of any cards. Nice. We probably won now. Don't have to worry about it. Did that webcam get moved again? Every day I have to fix that webcam. Victory! Now we have to go to Stormhaven, but before we do that, we need to go back to our house and pick up that food. If I even put it in the chest, I might have to log into RedPots, because he's the guy that makes all the food and potions. I was actually working on him a bit as well. I was trying to finish out, which I did. I finished out his alchemy, because I had finished out the provisioning to make the foods and stuff like that, but I never went back to him to finish the alchemy leveling. But I did that last night. I finally got him to 50 with alchemy, so he can make tri-potions whenever I need them. Like I don't see myself needing them anytime soon, because I have like 1.4k amongst one character, I think, and then a few on every other character. But yeah, provisioning. So I bring red pots over here to make it. But I think I'm going to hopefully scry for another alchemy station at some point. I'm hoping, since there are workstations that you can scry for, that there would be an alchemy one that I could scry for. Jerome Montero, welcome in. Nice to see you. Nice, yeah, thank you. This is the Tales of Tribute character. This is Detective Freya. She is based off of the cat Freya right here. She likes gambling, and she's a detective, so she solves mysteries and stuff like that. That's how I built this character. And then we have the Oaken Soul Ring. I'm still debating on whether I want to run Shadow Silk or the Morph of Scorch, because the Morph of Scorch is pretty powerful. And I'd like to have one attack ability on here. All the rest are, this is kind of just for regenning magicka, and then a heal, and then heal alt. So I'm like, hey Ma, good morning, welcome in. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're having an awesome morning. But yeah, so I actually do not need the plus 20% weapon and spell damage that I get from this because of the Oaken Soul Ring. But having that magicka regen, since I'm using, I mean, this is a stamina ability, that's why I was lured to it as well, because having one stamina ability is also going to, in the long run, save magicka. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I might, well, I'm gonna test it later. I'm gonna test it on enemies and see which one might be the better one. I should go ahead and unlock that now, since I'm in the testing phase. It was it Deep Fisher? I think it was that. Deep Fisher. But yeah, I will test Shadow Silk and then Deep Fisher and see which one's better. Food. There it is, right there. It is called Orzorga's Red Frothgar. Now, the reason that I went with this is because this healer does a lot of healing, a ridiculous amount of healing. And so maintaining Magicka was top priority. But the second thing was that I wanted to build a tank healer. So a healer that focuses on maximum health rather than anything else. So in here, we got all 50 points into Boundless Vitality. We got the 20 points here in Hero's Vigor. And then we have... where is it? Right here. We get all three, which is really, really nice. But the third item, at 3 items, I get 1,164 maximum health. All 64 points into health. And so even before we use the food buff, which I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. Replace that. The Witch Mother's Potent Brew is really good too. Definitely like max Magicka and Magicka Recovery. That's really, really good for this build too. But Orzorga's Red Frothgar, this food gives me max health of 5395. And then Magicka Recovery by 493. So it's a little bit better as far as Magicka Recovery, which is, like I said, top priority, maintaining that Magicka Recovery. And then max health, that max health is insanely high. I'll be right back. I'm using my personal account. Okay, no problem. So, yeah. So, without the food buff, we have 35,000 health, which is really good. And then when we use the food buff, we get a lot of health. So let's check it now. 40,845. I would like that to be even higher, but it's still not bad, considering most of the time I see people saying that they want their tanks to be around 36k. This is over 40k, so I would say that's not bad. And that amount of health is going to give me more than enough time to sustain the group and heal myself in any situation, really. Okay, we got the food. Now we got to go to Stormhaven. Stormhaven. How's the stream looking, by the way? Because I was messing around with some settings this morning. Well, I was messing around with some settings a couple days ago, trying to figure out what would be the better way to go. And I'm still not sold on this way that I'm doing right now. But it does look better than it did before. So the unfortunate thing is it didn't show up to put my thumbnail in. I'll have to do that after the stream. But that's really honestly the only thing that's kind of bugging me about setting it up this way, because all I did was with OBS, for some reason, this way of going live, the chat's just gone in OBS, but in YouTube I can do a pop-out chat, which I did. So some like very, very slight inconveniences that I had to figure out. But overall it's not bad. It's not terrible that I'd have to kind of just take a few extra seconds to set up a couple things. It's not really any big deal at all to have to do that. But I think next stream I'm gonna try to set everything up the way that I want it, but then go with recommended like I did on Twitch streaming, because with Twitch streaming even though it says go with recommended, it's still held on to that specific stream key, and it still overall worked properly, like the way it's supposed to, with the settings that I already put in. So I'm going to try to do the same thing and see what it looks like for next stream. Yeah, once again, Stormhaven. I gotta see if I have a house there. I can never remember where I have houses. Stone Falls, Stormhaven's over here. I do not have a house here either. Okay. We just have to take a little bit of a longer route. No big deal.
Shore's bones. Rigert knew he should have brought more mead.
Storm. Even. This should be the last one, and then I can turn in the quest, and then I'll go somewhere and study the abilities that I equipped onto this character and see if it's actually viable. I think I'm going the wrong way. I am. It always tricks me because the way this specific quest is set up for Tales of Tribute, it's like you can do the next tribute match, or you can just turn it in and end it there for the reward. And so half the time I end up accidentally going the wrong direction because I want to play the match. I don't want to turn it in yet. I want to get the highest possible reward. And I like Tales of Tribute. There are some people that really don't like Tales of Tribute, but I've always enjoyed card games, though. I've always liked cards and card games. Can't remember, somewhere when I was like a kid or a teenager, somewhere in there, I collected card decks and stuff like that, and had a little bit of fixation on cards and card games there for a little bit.
You want to make some gold, Walker?
Here we go. Proficient.
I'm eager for a game of tribute.
Let's go then. Nice. I like Red Eagle. I like Druid King. Druid King's probably my favorite deck. So that just means that I don't have to select it. So I'm going to go with St. Pellin and Amalexia. Because Amalexia and St. Pellin are kind of like my second favorite decks. I kind of I'm on the edge of trying to, well, I can't decide, honestly. I like St. Pellin a lot. I like Amalexia a lot, but I really like Druid King. And I do like the light blue one. I can't remember what it's called now. But I just haven't been able to get it yet because it's quite the haul. Mockingjay, welcome in. Is this solo RPG? It can be played solo in some ways, but overall, no. It's an MMORPG for sure. Most of the content you probably should play in groups, except for like story content and Tales of Tribute. You can play those solo. Honestly, the main reason why I'm playing Tales of Tribute on my YouTube streams, because I also stream on Twitch, but my Twitch stream runs perfectly. I'm still trying to figure out all the kinks and bugs of YouTube streaming, because I just started streaming on YouTube last week. And so I'm getting a lot of pixelation that I'm trying to figure out how to solve. And because of that, because of the amount of pixelation, I've chose to focus on mainly doing Tales of Tribute until I get it all figured out, because there's no movement on the screen when I'm playing Tales of Tribute. You guys can see it perfectly because there's not my character's not moving around and it's not creating a bunch of pixelation. So until I get it squared away and figure out how I can reduce the pixel, because I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online, I'm going to get pixelation no matter what I do, but I'd like to reduce that as much as possible. So until I get that goal squared away, I'll be concentrating mainly on Tales of Tribute quests for YouTube until we get there. So got 5 gold. I have 3 cards that I would love to have, but it is really a good idea to get your writ of coins going first. And thank you all for hanging out. 11 viewers, that's awesome. Much love, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. That's crazy. It's only my 4th YouTube stream ever, and I have 11 viewers. That is awesome. Let's go. Thank you guys for being here. But I think we're gonna go with this because it'll automatically play on the very first hand. And if I can get these 2 on the next hand, I will. But I really gotta watch how many turns I sacrifice before getting a writ of coin, because I really do need to replace all of my 1 gold cards with writs of coin as soon as possible. But we're going to go ahead and do this. We got that 2 power, which is nice. We could use that 2 power to turn both of these, but at the beginning, it's pointless to draw 1 card from the Red Eagle. I'm not going to waste 2 power on drawing a card that's most likely going to be a 1 gold card. That'd be a waste of 2 power. And then we could get rid of 2 cards, but I don't want to do that either because, like I said before, this is the very first hand of the match. That would be a waste of 2 power as well. They're not going to have the amount of gold to... Well, there's a chance. They could end up like me and they get 5 gold and they're able to take one of these 2. But it's unlikely. It'll happen because I said something about it. But, yeah, it's usually unlikely. Four gold. Do not want that. So this is a perfect opportunity to do a writ of coin. So now what that did, the writ of coin transforms that 1 gold card into a 2 gold card. That's why you actually want to do these as soon as possible so that you're getting a decent amount of gold early on and you can buy the better cards. Like this one right here is a very, very good card to have. But we already have 5 power and we're only 2 hands in. Or 5 prestige, excuse me. That's power, prestige, and then the amount of gold coins you have. Three more power. We have 4 again. We are just short by 1. So another writ of coin. Now we're up to 9 prestige already. Can you guys see Freya? No, you can't. Let me see fixing. Somebody bumped this webcam. I know it was Gabe that did it. There we go, that's better. I'll perfect it later on. But at least you guys can see her now. Alright, now we have 5, so we're able to get... Ooh, that's a really good card too. Bummer. So this is the best one, I think. No, Whisper Heart. Okay, so this one's really, really good because you gain prestige every time you play it. But this one creates a Whisper Caller totem, and that thing is really, really good. It creates a Whisper Caller totem card. But I can't get that one yet, so that doesn't matter. We'll get this one. I really would like to get that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. We're up to 11 prestige. Well, they're bound to take one of the ones that I want. Five again. That's a good agent card, too. Nah, I don't really want that one. Now that I think about it, we could draw one card, or we could get this agent here. We're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, that's a good card, too. When an agent, including this one, is activated or played, gain 1 coin. It's not like the best card, but it is good because over time, that adds up. You could get rid of 2 of these cards. But I don't want to get, I only want to get rid of that one. I don't want them having that one, but I don't really want that one as much as that one or this one. I don't have enough gold to draw another card there. Let's just end our turn. See what happens. Oh. 3 power. Nice. That's a good card too. Donate that. We'll lose the 1 power, but it'll draw another card. And we can confine this. This is their most powerful card currently. We'll confine that card. That's what the Amalexia stuff does. I really like it. But yeah, it also irritates me when people are playing Amalexia on the other side too, because then they confine all my cards and I'm screwed. Okay, go ahead and play that so that we can combo. Well, we don't need to combo this, but alright, now we're already up to 16 prestige. That's really, really good. We have 6 gold. We're going to buy this because every time I play this, I'm going to get 5 power. That's really, really good. I would really like to get this card or this card, but out of the 3 of them, this early on, to have that 5 power just show up is going to be a big benefit to winning this match. So we're going to go ahead and get that. Oh, 2 of them. All of these cards are good cards. End turn. They are way behind, so most likely I'm going to win, but I've seen people come back from stuff like this, so. Already got 7 power before we even played these cards. Now we have 20 prestige. Go ahead and play that. 7 gold. Oh man. 4 taunt. Yeah, we could do that. And then St. Pellin. So this will, the card that I just got, I'm going to be able to put it at the top of my pile, which means that the next hand that I play, this is going to be in that hand, which is really nice. That's why I like St. Pellin so much, because if I get a really good card and I want to play it next hand, I can just flip that St. Pellin right over. As long as I have 2, what is it? 2 power and whatever that is. I don't know. I can't remember what that is. But yeah, 2 power at least. So So no more gold. Can't do anything else. End turn. Now we're up to 28. We win at 40 prestige. And, well, I shouldn't say we win at 40 prestige. If we get to 40 prestige and they do not get to 40 or above, then we win. Play that, that. Play that, and then combo that. No, cancel. I don't want to cancel that. Can I not cancel that? Okay, good. I did not want to sacrifice that card. Okay, we have 6 gold now. We can get another agent card. I should have gotten that one, actually, because I could have created another very powerful card. I wasn't thinking. That's okay. Now, since we have an agent card that I really don't want to have, but I don't want them to have, and then we have 2 of these, I'm going to go ahead and turn this and replace these 2. That's a good card. At combo 3, gain 3 power. That's really nice. They got these 2 turned towards them, and then I have these 2 turned towards me. So I'm going to leave this alone for now and hope that they don't turn anymore, because if they turn more, then I'm going to have to mess with these again. But the idea is, if all 4 of these arrows are facing him, he wins the game automatically once all 4 are facing his direction. Same with me. All 4 of these are facing my direction, I automatically win the match. But I usually don't go to this unless I can tell it's like, if I'm playing player versus player, because you can do that with this game as well, with Tales of Tribute, the card game. I can tell that the person is a new player, so chances are they're not going to be paying attention to where these arrows are, and I can win the match pretty quickly. I've done that a couple times. As long as he doesn't get 4 power. He got 4 power. Damn. The problem with that is he's going to kill this guy, and then I can't combo it with this. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But that's okay. We're still way ahead. It just would have been nice to be able to combo that. Because I haven't been doing writs of coins, I have 1 golds. So if I can get more golds out of all the other cards, that would just be nothing but a benefit to me. Seven power, 6. Ooh, that's a really good card too. Kill you off. I could buy both of these. We have 2 gold. End our turn. We are 2 away from winning, so I'm not worried about it now. Two prestige away. There's no way they can catch up to me. I have too many agents out, and I'm too close to 40 prestige that they lost. I mean, there's no recovering from this at this point. And then I'm going to use this so I can donate my 1 gold to confine and draw another card from that. We'll donate that. I don't know why it's not oh, I probably can't confine any of these cards, and that's why it's not working. Okay, go ahead and draw that. Got another one there. Buy that for 2 more power. Ooh. Only I had 1 more gold. Well, we'll just do that one. And end turn. Now we have 55 prestige to their 23. We won. There's no recovering from that. All right, let's go. Continue. And now we just go and turn it into Kishka, which we have a house where we need to go anyway. I know for a fact we have a house here because I've returned to it so many times. Outside. Yep, this area right here in Gonfalon Bay is where you get all the Tales of Tribute dailies. Here in High Isle in Aminos, over here. This area right here. And
Joan and Joe, you did it. Very few players win. Here you are, Walker. You come to this one for a tribute
Nice.
challenge, yes? Kishka was deep in her cups when she came up with this one, so hopefully it makes sense. This one has a list of rival chapters, each with a Remember, you represent... Yes, and I offer... Ha!
we got our tribute patrons purse from yesterday. I think we need to go... Yeah, right there. 200 gold, beetle scuttle. You use that for making potions. Alchemical resin, also used in crafting alchemically treated furniture. Ah, okay. And then bast, used in creating cloth furniture. Those will all come in handy. And then let's check. Let's check our rank. We're level 7 veteran. 500 of 1,000 tribute XP. First win of the day bonus, so we could
Marunji is good.
pick this up and try to duel a player. This usually doesn't take very long. There's always people playing tribute. Most of the time I lose against player versus player though. I don't take it too seriously because I like Tales of Tribute, but I'm really not the best at it. I understand it for the most part, but somehow I don't know if they have, because some of the times the rewards give you an upgrade for your cards, and I think that some people have a lot of upgraded cards, and there really isn't much you can do against that if you don't have a lot of upgraded cards yourself. But, you know, on top of the fact that I like Tales of Tribute, I feel like I'm proficient at it, but am I a master at it? Not really. Let's see, what do you have to say?
The time has come.
We got another tournament quest. And I also haven't gotten all the decks that I can get in this game, too. There's, like, one of them you have to fight the founders of Tales of Tribute. And then another one I think you have to get, like, all the way to rank 10 to get. Or something like that. Not entirely sure how it works. But we are going to go ahead and leave here for now until this queues in. And we're going to go test this build while we're waiting. So I can see which one's more of a viable build. Because, like I said, the Fisher hits really, really hard. But the Deep Fisher hits incredibly hard. It's really, really, really good ability. But the Shadow Soak will allow me to use Healing Frost. However, the Budding Seeds will also allow me to use Healing Frost. So do I necessarily need this? Not really. I like the ability. It does a lot of poison damage. But the poison damage is based off of if somebody uses the synergy, which is what I also have a problem with. So I really am like 50-50 split on what of the two abilities I actually want to run. We'll do Druid King. Oh no. Not Rajin. Rajin's the worst deck in my opinion. I really don't like Rajin. It can create a card that is useless in your deck, and it's annoying. What is that? Apocryphal Pact. Never seen that card before. Oh. Hermaeus Mora. I didn't know that. I've never seen that deck before. Oh my gosh, this person. I have to look up how to get that deck. I didn't even know that existed until right now. Hermaeus Mora. Let me write this down real quick. Sorry, man. Don't mean to keep you waiting, but I gotta write this down. What is it called? Hermaeus Mora deck. I will look that up and see how to get that. I want that now that I've seen it. That it exists. We're gonna have even more of a difficulty fighting this dude than we did before. Because I don't know anything about this deck. Opponent gains 2 coin. I don't mean to keep that person waiting, but I've never seen that deck before, so I have no, like, I needed to look into that, and I need to look how to get that. What does this do? Acquire a non-contract card from the tavern. Opponent gains a copy of your acquired card. This patron now favors you? What? What is this? Gain 4 power. Opponent draws 1 card. Gain 2 power, gain 2 power, gain 3 power. You get a lot of power from that card. It's interesting, though, because if you get that card and you use it, there are perks that the opposing player gets. That's quite interesting. Opponent gains 1 coin. Yeah, I apologize for taking my time to look at this, but I've never seen this deck before. Free power to use it. Gain 5 power. Opponent draws 1 card. Gain 1 coin. Gain 2 coin. Destroy 2 cards that are in play. Opponent draws 2 cards. Gain 3 power. Gain 2 power. It sounds like the Crow deck, but like significantly boosted. And the rewards go to both players. Very interesting. He's getting a lot of those cards, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. If I was him, I would get this. Shield Bearer. That was smart of him to do. I'm trying to collect Pelin. Ooh, nice. I would get that if I was him. Most likely... Oh, wow. Why did he do that? One gold short. I wasn't gonna do that, but since he did it to me. Ah, crap. He's gonna use that on me next hand, most likely. Poopy doopy. This one is an agent. Destroy 1 cards that are in play from the game. Opponent gains 3 coin. At combo 2, gain 2 power. Gain 2 coin. At combo 2, gain 2 power. One short of getting rally. That's okay. We'll go with that. And there's from Rajan, the worst deck in the game in my opinion. That's what he does. He gives you a bewilderment card, and it's annoying. But I gave him a bewilderment card, so hopefully he'll leave it alone. Because every time he plays Rajan, I'm going to play Rajan. Otherwise, I'll ignore it. Ooh, now he's tied with me. Go ahead and get that. Combo 3, gain 2 power. Combo 2, gain 3 power. Oh, wish I had another Rajan card so I could combo that to take away a prestige, but that's okay. It's actually closer than I expected it to be. None of those cards are the best. That one gained 4 coin though, that one's nice. Gain. Another writ of coin. Hopefully we'll start seeing a lot of these writ of coins showing up. Nice. As long as he doesn't get rid of that card, because that's the best one so far and out of all of these. I'd like to get this one. Oh, he got it. And he killed that. Son of a bee. Non-contract card. Contract action, contract. They're all contracts. Okay. So do that. There's that stupid bewilderment. I need to use a writ of coin and get rid of that. What is that one? Well, whatever it was, it gave me something. Probably get that agent this next turn. Wow. Whatever he's doing is benefiting me as well. He will be 3 away from winning. This match is so close. I'm only trailing him by 1. That is what I would have done. 8 power, but 5 of it's going to be absorbed by this agent. So there's still a chance. So he's going to hit an even 40. Now it all comes down to the next hands. 5, 11, 22. Well, looks like he won. There's no way. How the heck did he do that? Holy crap. 26. 29. Yo, what the freaking hell? I need to get this deck. Holy crap, dude. Well, he won, which sucks. But that was a close one. Right there at the end, he got an insanely good hand. And got like a freaking crazy ton of power. I need to look up where that deck is and how to get it. I need to get that deck for sure.
Hey, you taking a pre-match?
I've done this tournament before. Just gonna go and collect it real quick.
Look, I don't have the gold yet, but I'm close to winning. I've got a side bet that will cover everything I owe.
In debt to us and making even more bets you can't cover? Pathetic. You don't even know who you're up against.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to win. I have to.
Optimism, the gambler's eternal foe. Don't even think about running when you fail, Bragus. We will find you.
Not a very nice woman.
You always catch me.
Surprised to see you out here, Razamad. And with an empty cup, no less.
Ha! It is the fine. Advanced
Honor
play.
to you, Razamad. I, Talib Fels, champion of the Mournhold chapter, have come to extend the final tournament challenge.
Damn, it's them. I knew it.
Oh, I thought you'd be happy to see us, my dear Bragus. You needn't take this so seriously. It is just a game, right? The god... Now, Vivek, I wish you all fair hands and good fortune in this final tournament. Especially you, Bragus.
Eat moss to leave.
Bragus, a word.
All right. What is this? Hmm. Oh yeah, let's check our... Yeah. No matter if you win or lose, you get rewards. Ooh, nice. Heartwood. I'm always running out of heartwood. Luminous Rasula. Make sure we don't have any more rewards on here somewhere. Okay. Alright. Yeah, before we get into final round tournament or this, let's go see what this is so I can test this build. See if this is a viable build. I mean, it is. I know all the other abilities are insanely good for an Oaken Soul Ring healer. But, yeah, the one ability I'm not sure about. Okay, now, where are you wanting me to go? Root Sunder Ruins in... Oh, it's a public dungeon. In Grotwood. Definitely going to need to bring a companion for that. Outside the snug pod. We are sustaining 12 viewers on our 4th ever YouTube stream. I am super happy, excited, and grateful to all of you guys for hanging out. Like, this is insane to me. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really mean it. Like, this is insane to me. 4th ever YouTube stream and I have 12 viewers and they're sticking around. That's freaking awesome. More than I expected for this soon into live streaming on YouTube. So I really, really do appreciate it. Very, very cool. Are we going the right way? Yes, we are. Let's go allies, companions. We have Miri and Ember. Do we have Ember equipped? Yes, we do. I need to check Ember.
Am I in trouble?
No, you're not in trouble. Ooh, we haven't been upgrading her very much. We have Shocking Burst. Ember creates a nexus of storm energy at the target location, instantly dealing shock damage to all enemies in the area and an additional shock damage over 8.5 seconds. That sounds pretty good. Frost Blast taunts. I don't know that I want you to be taunting enemies. Oh, in order to get the elemental barricade, though, you have to be running that. Medium armor. You have Fighters Guild, but not Mages Guild or Undaunted. Increases critical chance by 3% and damage done by 3%. I think I was thinking about equipping daggers to her because she likes stealing and sneaking around and stuff, so. Hurricane Visage manifests themselves as pure lightning, zapping nearby enemies with electricity. Entomb. Trickster's Trap. Ember dazzles an enemy in a ball of magic, stunning them for 3.2 seconds. Playful Schemer. Quick Fix. Used when Ember or an ally is below 75% health. Ember patches themselves or an ally with restorative magic. I like the sound of that. Shared wards. Ember conjures wards made of energy for protection. So a damage shield, yeah. That we need to unlock as soon as possible. The taunt. Yeah, if we're not going to get elemental barricade, we don't need to worry about leveling this stuff up. Because we have the ability to get a shield from shared wards. So, let's see here. Hurricane Visage, she's using a lightning staff, so she's going to be at range most of the time. So having that as an ability doesn't really make sense unless I'm running daggers, which is probably why I thought daggers would be a good thing for her. But also, daggers would be a good thing for her, like I said before. She likes to sneak around and steal stuff and whatnot. So maybe I'll equip Hurricane Visage to her if I change out the lightning staff for daggers. Crystal Blast. Thunderous Strike. Used when an enemy is below. That would I would love to have that ability too. So we're going to go ahead and put that on. We have both of these going. We're going to want to get the Thunderous Strike. So how I've always build my characters, we're going to want to have a main attack, a shield, a heal, an execute, and either another attack or another heal. That's how I always build, well, every character really. The focus being a shield sustain on my characters, but the companions tend to not shield sustain. So I like to have 2 heals on them. So main ability, shield, heal, execute, heal. And this is the execute. It'll unlock at 11. We have 2 of these abilities equipped here, so that should unlock pretty soon. I like both of these. So maybe I'll do 2 attacks instead of 2 heals with this character. We got the heal. We need the shield. Which will be right here at 8. So 3 more levels. Second win. Ember uses their backup resources, reducing the cooldown of all other abilities for 5 seconds. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I think that's good. We'll run with that for now. And get the shield, hopefully soon. And the execute. And then this unlocks at 7. So this will unlock before I get this anyway. Alright. Yep, that's what we'll do. That looks good to me. If that first ability hits as hard as it does when you use it on your character, then that's a pretty good ability to run anyway. There's nobody out here. And there?
My career as a researcher may not be dead after all.
Must have run into her and got her quest at some point. Don't remember when. Okay, what are we doing? This way. That's not bad for a resto staff. We're hitting pretty decent amounts, considering I'm using a resto staff.
Time to bring the lightning!
7,300 crit. Wow. Companion level up, nice. It's taking me a while to kill these guys though. Yeah, the thing is with the Undaunted, nobody's using that synergy. So, I'm thinking maybe I was looking at this the wrong way. If I'm running solo with a companion, I can use Deep Fissure. If I'm running in a group, I can use Shadow Silk because then people might use my synergy. A lot of people don't use synergies in this game, I noticed, but this might be the this might be the better way to go when I'm running solo because I'm gonna get all the power from that. Look at how much that does. 8,003 magic damage to enemies in front of me. And then they are also afflicted with major and minor breach, reducing their physical and spell resistance by 5948 and 2974. So I think that's just the better way to go. I forgot once you equip the ability, it'll actually scale everything to where your character has been built and how your character's been built. Forgot about that. Rust Jaw. All right.
Don't underestimate us.
Nice. Yeah, that ability is way better. Regeneration can be morphed already. Are you a good guy?
We can take this one, no problem.
This healer build is so good.
That was fun.
Now I just gotta leave. I'm like never out of magicka either, which is really cool. I expected to run out of magicka pretty easily, but I'm able to sustain it really, really well. Oh.
Might be something good in there. Might be nothing. Never know unless you check.
Ooh, heavy sack.
One time
That's
I
what you were
reached into
talking
a sack
about.
like that and found a bunch of live frogs. That was a strange day.
This character is fast. This character is easy to use. This build, all these skills that I don't have to aim any of these skills, so it makes it really super easy to use. And it hits harder than I expected it to. It's obviously not going to be like a world boss killer or anything like that, but it hits way harder than I expected considering I'm using a resto staff. I mean, I think this is it's just a really fantastic healer build. I really like this a lot. So Blue Betty and Deep Fisher from the Animal Companions. Oh, hello. I can use all of my I can cast every single ability once. Oh, so good. So good. I'm happy. I'm very pleased with this build. We have Deep Fisher and Blue Betty from the Animal Companions skill line. We have Budding Seed, which also casts my armor ability. The Healing Frost. So as soon as I cast that on the ground, I cast Healing Frost. What? He's trying to be his brother. Trying to impersonate his brother.
Watch me go.
What? You don't make fishy face for nothing. Okay, so I'm so happy with this healer build. This is awesome. I really like all of my characters, and they only keep getting better the more I mess with them and find something that just... I wasn't planning on putting an Oaken Soul Ring on this character because I already have 2 characters with Oaken Soul Ring, but Oaken Soul tank tank health, healer. It's just the way to go with this Oaken Soul Ring, and then the abilities that I'm using, and how friggin' hard that Deep Fissure hits, man. Whew. Root Sunder Vanquisher. Paulets of Cirabane. I think I've only ever seen those once. Not collected. When you block flame, frost, shock, or magic damage, you restore magicka. Pretty cool. Go ahead and bind that. I was gonna say, I've very rarely seen those before. Alright. Alright, so it's confirmed. This is the build right here. It is really, really good. I really like it a lot. Everything okay? It says it has excellent connection, but it's like pixelated like a mofo there for a second. Super busy day today. We're missing a couple of team members, so it'll be a heavy lurk day. Alright. Appreciate the lurk, man. Hopefully the day gets better. Well, it'll be better once it's over, huh? But yeah, I think we found the build to beat when it comes to healing, because it feels fantastic. And yes, before I did all this, I did have the ability to give characters a shield, but I don't think that's even important now at all, considering all the healing that I drop now. So, we got regeneration. It was this one, I believe. Share your staff's life-giving energy, healing you or up to 3 nearby allies for 10,158 over 10 seconds. Like, this one sounds good too, but I think radiating regeneration would be better overall because I don't need it to be fast. I have other heals that are going on as well. So we'll go with that. So then we have this that will instantly heal for 16,403 health and healing for an additional 4,356 health every 2 seconds over 10 seconds. This ability scales off max health, which is why I went with this ability, because I was like, this is going to be overpowered, and it is. It's overpowered because I went with max health. I put all points into health. Then we have the radiating regeneration. Share your staff's life-giving energy, healing you or up to 3 nearby allies for 10,158 health over 10 seconds. Then we have the budding seeds that also activates the healing frost. Summon a field of flowers which blooms after 6 seconds, healing you and allies in the area for 8915 health. So it blooms after 6 seconds, and that's when it starts really healing. But because this activates healing frost, you're going to be healed instantly, and then you're going to be healed for more after 6 seconds. It's just so good. While the field grows, you and allies are healed for 1107 health every 1 second. You can activate this ability again to cause it to instantly bloom, but I don't need it to do that because I use Healing Frost in combination with Budding Seeds. An ally within the field can activate the Harvest Synergy, healing for 9,828 health over 5 seconds. So just, so good. Really, really pleased with this build. It's crazy to think that at first this character was going to be a thief character because Freya does steal stuff, especially my pencils. And then we went from that to a really, really powerful healer. Pretty much the opposite, almost. The true opposite would be something like an assassin or whatever. But yeah, like really, really changed a lot. Talk to Ithorus.
Lots of good opportunities for pickpocketing here. Just saying.
Let me look. I gotta look at this again. I had the resolution set. The wrong resolution. Hold on a second. Let me look at this real quick. Okay.
Pandar's fingers. What now?
Alright. Where's this dude? Altmer Embassy. Right on the other side here, it looks like. Might be inside the tree, though. Going on here? Everybody's leaving this area for some reason. Oh, hello, alchemist.
You look like someone who seeks to travel while earning honest coin. Would you like to hear about a great opportunity for both of these ambitions? It's simple, really. I need someone to travel to Red Fur Trading Post and inquire about my lost shipment with Arana Kane, the customs clerk. It's incredibly late, and the alchemist that ordered it is not the most patient of clients.
I could inquire about the shipment for you.
Grand! If you could, pick up the shipment and bring it back to me. I'd go myself, but Arana Kane and I, well, we're not on the best of terms. A misunderstanding, but hazardous to my health. Tell her you're there for Tree Shade Imports.
If I find the lost shipment, I'll bring it back to you.
The customs clerk in Redford Trading Post should be able to help you locate my shipment. The client is not a patient woman, so do hurry.
Not a patient woman, eh? Alright. Let's go. Let's go back.
Gather round, you lads and lasses, listen far and wide. For across the aisles and for a while we've had a source of pride. Noble are the knightly orders, 3 in name there are. Through epic poems their deeds are known in lands both near and far. Oh, the orders of the sisters, they lie so close at hand. Let's take account and raise a glass to our merry bands. The albatross, it sails the waves while iron sallies forth. The oaken knights know ancient ways and none of them are coarse.
Alright. We need a Vardenfell this time. I think we have enough time for one more. Tales of Tribute.
I love cities. They have a kind of rhythm to them, and it's just a
Crap.
matter of learning.
I meant to use the way shrine. I do not like traveling to this house. It's confusing in Vardenfell. Traveling around all through this. Oh, it's right here though. That actually works out. I can jump this wall. There we go. Proficient.
You do not need to twist this one's tail, Walker. There is always time for tribute.
Let's do it. Nice. I like both of those. It's nice to play that super early on, but at the same time, I've gone 2 hands and not got rid of coin yet, so kinda asking for it. get rid of coin this time? What's up with that? Oh, I need 2 gold. Dang. Alright, well. Do that. Which was a waste. Alright, doesn't matter. Or still has not killed my agent off. Which is nice, but unexpected. That was worth it. Nice. Nice. Oh, if I only had 1 more gold. He's gonna probably use that against me. Damn. Man. Dude, that sucks so bad. Yep. Oh, come on. Oh, I really want that one. That sucks. Okay. Almost caught right back up to me in one single hand. I might lose this. I'm gonna lose. Wow, I actually lost. Damn.
I used to play games like these all the time. It's a great way to pass time and maybe make some coin.
Alright, well, I wish we could have ended on a higher note, but we'll be back again on Twitch in about 20 minutes, and yeah, I'll be back again on Tuesday with another YouTube stream if you guys don't want to head on over there. But really appreciate all you guys hanging out, all of the views that I got today. It gives me a lot of hope for future streams on YouTube. Like I said, still trying to dial in the pixelation that we have going on. Hopefully I'll figure that out at some point. It's a work in progress. Only the 4th ever stream I've ever had on YouTube. But yeah, really appreciate all you guys being here, and I'll be back on Twitch in 20 minutes. And if you guys don't want to go over there, I'll be back again on Tuesday on here. All right. Yep. All right. Laters.